My sweet suffering, all my sorrow. I share them with you. Let's duel!
Welcome to this installment of the Digimon 30-Day Challenge as part of Digimon Month 2019 here on the Code Crown YouTube channel. Originally, I found this on Twitter via the user Dorumiko, and while I completed this challenge back from September to October 2018, I thought it might be fun to do it over for Digimon Month 2019 and have the chance to expand on some of my answers outside the limits of the Twitter text limit, as well as maybe see if my answers have changed or evolved since then. Puns. So let's get cracking with today's question. So day 26 is asking, what crest would you have? And I can see why you might think this is similar to the which crest is your favorites thing that we answered at the top of this. And I actually think this question is misplaced. It really should have come after what's your favorite crest. Sorry. I'm thinking of some more PGs I'm in the middle of at the moment, so I have those on the brain. This really should have been after the favorite crest question, and because it's like, what's your favorite crest? But what one would you have? And I'm stalling for time here because I don't know. People like to think they'd have the crest of their favorites, or they'd have their favorite crests because that's what they're drawn to. And for a while there, and I'm certainly looking back at the answer I gave on the Twitter version of this challenge back in October, and I'm not sure if at the time at least, I wasn't exactly sure if I deserve something like courage or kindness. And I think I'd probably be more hope or light. And I look at it strictly from I think I look at it strictly from a mental health perspective. I'm not going to try and turn this into a PSA or anything, but I've made it no secret on the channel. I bring it up during streams on occasion, and I've certainly talked about it in other videos, albeit half jokingly, because that was my coping method, bad humor in tense situations. But with looking back at where my mindset was when I answered that, and thinking about where I am now, with my mental health's always in flux. So I think, trying to be hopeful and have a sense of mindfulness about you, and just in general trying to keep faith in your day-to-day. It's not a terrible way to be. It's, if you can have hope in what you're setting out to do, having the courage to see through your convictions. I talked about that before, but if you can keep the hope, it's not blind hope either. It's a genuine, or maybe it's all transically, maybe it's all linked, But I think there's an element of, you have to just keep fighting, and have the hope that there is light at the end of the tunnel in everything you do, regardless of the reason. Well, provided you're doing the right things in life, I suppose. But just
don't let the darker thoughts in. Don't let that inner darkness smother you. You keep hoping and looking for that light to get you through and give you something to grasp onto. And you keep bringing that same hope to others and keeping their light shining, I suppose. And I've always had an element of that over the years where people would come to me for, oh, I'm having issues with this and I'm having problems with that. What would you do in this situation? And I've always sort of been this, and still am to an extent, I've been this sounding board for people and, trying to find the best ways to keep their hope in themselves alive and keep that fire burning. So I don't know if and that it does take a lot of courage, and you have to, it's just be kind to people. I don't want to keep dwelling on that, but again, as I said, I think it's all intrinsically linked. You just have to try and do right by yourself and right by other people. And again, I didn't want to turn this into a PSA, but at the same time, I can't, at the age I am now, I can't look at those 8, technically 12, 11 values. I can't look at those 11 values and say, oh, well, yeah, I deserve this one because so-and-so is my favorite and blah, 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 blah. I have to sort of look at it in real time. And that's... we have the question coming up about whether you'd keep a Digimon as a pet. And that's sort of the same thing. You have to look at these things in real time, where you are now, as opposed to if I was answering this at 15, 16, oh, well, I relate to Tai Chi a lot, so obviously I'm the Crest of Courage, and blah, blah, blah. No, I think you sort of have to look at these, given your life situation, and where you feel genuine about yourself. And I would like to think, I might be wrong, but I would like to think that I've been able to give hope to people over the course of my years, and if they've ever felt a bit dark, to help them see the light inside themselves. And we're not all perfect, it's not a I'm certain I've also gone against those I'm certain I've also gone against those wishes in my years, but just as I'm getting older now and I'm becoming less willing to deal with certain things, I just try and stay upbeat and keep a sense of mindfulness about yourself and about those around you, or those around me in this perspective. I don't want to preach at anybody that this is how you should live or this is what you need to do, but if I can help in any way, I'm more than likely going to try to. So, yeah, maybe hope, maybe light. I don't know. I really don't know. It's an odd question. And that could just be an age thing. It just could be an age thing, genuinely. That I have to look at it now and sort of go, of the 11 crests, which one do I think suits me best? Or which one would I have if I was to go on this sprawling adventure? Well, or which one would I have had when I had the more youthful qualifications to go on one of these adventures? I don't think homeostasis is going to be setting a crest value aside for me at this stage, but you never know. You never know. So yeah, just, I don't know. For funsies, let's say light, because it's pink. And yeah, let's go with that. Because why not? you know, similar to kindness. It's also pink. Pink's a good color. Right. Okay, I'm stalling for time here. I don't know. Maybe I've rambled on too much, or maybe I've missed the point of the question or something. But you guys let me know that down in the comments below. And I will see you back here tomorrow for episode 27. Would I keep a Digimon as a pet? I'm gonna have fun with this one. So I hope you tune in. Till then, stay safe, take care, and I'll talk to you again. And also, join in on the live streams, and let's get something of a community going, hey? Cheap plug. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.